There we go. Partnered with the Pat Connaughton Foundation and powered by Jolly Good Soda. W7 live from Pius High School for the Popes Invitational. Game number 4 of 5 today. The Lady Popes, the host, taking on the Hamilton Chargers of Sussex with Gary Whipperman, Scott Rowie. I'm Ed Rowie. Whew. We had to unwind after that last one.
Yeah, well, I think that surprised us all. That ended up being a fantastic game.
That game being Oak Creek and Kettle Moraine. Coach Hansen coming over. Kettle Moraine, the #1 team in the state, and it wasn't a pretty game. It was played at the Oak Creek Temple, and you could just feel the tension in the building. What little few fans, I mean, with the weather, a lot of staying home, and thankfully, you're joining us.
More reason to watch us.
And we've got game number 4. Gary's on the floor in the huddle of the Sussex Chargers. We'll let the PA man take over.
Tonight's game features the Chargers of Sussex-Hamilton and the Lady Popes of INVITATIONal Catholic High School. Sussex-Hamilton ISWIAA encouraged good sportsmanship through interscholastic athletic competition and fosters a positive outlook among athletes, coaches, parents, and fans. Please enjoy this evening's basketball game in a positive manner. With this in mind, I ask you to please stand and quiet yourselves as we pray. Heavenly Father, our life, health, and abilities are gifts from you. Help us use these gifts to bring glory to your name and victory or defeat. We wish to honor you with our efforts and attitudes. Please keep all players safe throughout the game and bless us all with safe journey home. We make this prayer through Christ our Lord. Amen. Please remain standing, face the flag of the United States of America at the north end of the field house and join me in honoring our country and those defending our freedom as we play our national anthem. Starting lineup for the Pius Lady Popes. center of 5'10", senior, number 10, Reed Ganser. At guard of 5'6", sophomore, number 14, Tess Winchester. And a forward of 5'8", sophomore, number 24, Addison Miranda. Lady posted both by Scott Harris. Assisted by the freshman, Gary Sandrowski, and Jeff Letterman. Good luck to both teams. Play hard and have fun.
There you have it. Lineups announced, anthem sung, prayer said. And we are set to bring you Pius and Hamilton in game number 4.
This is going to be interesting. Pius with a really, really short bench, right? Playing 8 guys, or eight girls, I'm sorry.
They do have a limited bench that
Looks
they've
like
been playing with.
Yep. And then 14 for Sussex. So it'll be interesting to see rotations, and does Sussex-Hamilton do anything to try to take advantage of that pressure?
We also have nobody moving the camera, which is also interesting, so I have to go work on that.
All right, we'll see you. See if we can give you an angle for.
There goes the boss. Good move. Good pass.
Ganser, no good. Rini Ganser had a look. Shot off the mark. We're good now, Gary. He's too far away. I'll let him go figure this out.
Good luck.
Pius coming in, having won 9 in a row. Take it away.
Oh, great pass. Great look. Go up strong. That's foul. Yeah, that's a great play. Great look up ahead. Good movement.
Rini Ganser going to the line, shoot a couple. Where she's 61% on the season. Pius, as I said, 9 in a row they've won. Their last loss coming against Pewaukee, who they will take on Tuesday. Who we saw earlier today get another victory over a Brookfield East team who was ranked number 3 in Division I. Ganser 1 out of 2, and we've got the scoring started.
Oh.
And where did Gary go with my scoreboard?
Oh, that good. If Hamilton swings it around, they've got somebody wide open in the 3-point. She is wide open. Swing it.
Can't
she
see
got a
it.
backdoor cut right now, and she'll score. They don't
Double
see her.
team on
There
Ramsey.
she cut.
She dribbles away from it. Traveled.
I think they forgot she was on the court.
Almost like it was a drill, 5-on-4.
Julia Bruck was standing in the corner wide open. I think she's telling her teammates that. So Pius was putting some half-court pressure, which allowed her to free up, and I think Pius lost her. Missed opportunity. There was a push. She pushed both girls down. She okay? Oh.
And Botsford's down, and she took a shot.
Yeah, from her own player. It was kind of an outstretched arm that hit her teammate who knocked into her. Hope she's okay.
Did we see who hit the 3?
I think it was Wozniak. That was a weird play because it looked like Kaylee Wozniak was just extending her arm to get free, bumped one of the Hamilton players, and I'm guessing the plan was for Hamilton to come up and double Wozniak, and by freeing her, her teammate knocked her in the nose. She's grabbing her nose right now, so I don't know if she's got a bloody nose. It looks like she's got a bloody nose, so get that cleaned up. She might be back.
Knowing her mother will say, put some dirt in it and get out there. Her dad being wonderful, of course. I promised him I'd say that.
Good
Good
defense.
hustle play. Run through by Emma Kennedy.
I may have to go up and actually just run the camera for this game because they're not moving the camera.
Where is the camera?
Right there. Lob over the top, taken away by Zariah Green. To the hoop.
Good.
Layup.
Good. Zariah Green is quick.
4-2. 2 minutes into this one. Drive, left hand, off the mark. Rebound, Phoebe Venn.
Good
Green
look.
pushes it ahead.
Wow.
Deep three on the way, no good.
Not a great shot.
Good rebound and save by Wozniak.
Oh.
And
I think
threw
on
it
that
away.
previous possession, who was that? Renee Ganser? No, I'm sorry, Julia Brooke. I think if she would have just taken her time, even stepped into that, she was probably 3 feet behind the three-point line.
She's about the 4th row in front of us.
Doesn't mean that she can't make that, but square up, take your time.
Well, she'll get her chance because she's left alone in this corner
Again. See, swing it to, well, we know what Pius is doing. They're definitely trying to trap in the corner. Look at Brooke. Look at Brooke's right open.
Pass, nearly thrown away. Good job coming down with it is Kennedy.
Swing it. There you go. Take your time.
Ball knocked away.
Good pass.
Inside. Good offensive rebound by Cameron Dahlquist and the finish. For a piece. 3 minutes into this one. Wozniak kicks it. Turn,
Good move.
Ganser, no good.
Just a little too
Phoebe
strong.
Venn, another rebound. Well, I looked to my right to see how they're doing on Ramsey, and there was a person in a wheelchair, and I thought it was Ramsey. It is not.
Nope.
I think she's okay. 14:40 remaining first half, 4 apiece. Skip, shot on the way, good. Emma Kennedy knocks down the 3, and it's 7-4 Hamilton. Ramsey gave the okay once this blood stops. Ganser, drive, kick. Ganser on the right wing, nowhere to go, kicks it out. They left Wozniak wide open.
Wrong person to leave open. That's her second 3. It's a pure left-handed shot.
And there's nobody around her.
See, here we go. Oh, careless.
She leads, she's second on the team in threes behind Addison Miranda.
Yeah, the pressure at half court almost looks like a 3-2. Pius is running at half court. The pressure that they're applying, what it's doing is it's freeing up somebody on the bottom wing, which is Julia Brooke. She's open every time. We'll see if that develops during the game.
Oh, they had a cut.
Yep.
They had Wozniak cutting back door. Instead, they swing it to the left side, catch and shoot, no good.
Good rebound. Oh,
Phoebe Venn rebounds, her 3rd already. Green pushes, nothing there, cut off. Swing it to the left side. 3 on its way, no good. And the score remains 7 apiece. With 13-14 remaining. Pius patient. Campanado. Oh,
travel.
Yep. Checking in for Hamilton, number 45, JC First.
I think Wozniak was a little confused by the call, but that's one of those where your brain doesn't realize that you're hopping. And she caught a good pass, but then hopped after catching the pass. That's where the travel was.
Pius' second turnover.
Yep, and they've gone out of that pressure. Now they've got a quick steal and a foul. Zariah Green.
And another Sussex-Hamilton turnover. That's 5 of them.
So Pius changed the defense on that one. They decided to wait on the trap and take away what they were doing, which looked like a 3-2, and just attack Zariah Green as soon as she got the ball.
Hamilton having
Good
lost
pass.
Rachel Rank, the 6-foot center, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that's never good. That's unfortunate to lose height like that.
Leading scorer for Hamilton, so they've been scrambling ever since. Shot no good. Look at Campanato.
Working hard.
Georgia, our player of the game earlier this year, ended up with, I believe, 12 rebounds going off memory, and I think 8 of them were offensive, just like that. Just working to get around whoever's trying to block her out.
Good pass.
There's the hammer, now back inside. Good patience and missed it. Good job, just everything but the finish for Phoebe Venn.
And good defense. Pius collapsed down.
We check to Wozniak.
Oh, someone took another one in there.
9-7, Pius up.
KGRE 1105. We are hiring if you need somebody to come, if you want to come and work the camera for us.
Into the corner, 3 on the
That's
way.
the one.
Off the mark. Got a good look.
The pay is not very good, but the hours are terrible.
So is the people that you have to keep
And
up
the
with.
co-workers are not good.
No.
So with all that and more, go to productionsw7.com, send us a note, and apply today.
Green.
Tighten up that resume.
Catch and finish. Timeout on the floor.
If they need a
30
reference,
seconds.
let them know.
We'll take it with them. You're watching W7 live from Pius High School.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Back out of the timeout. 11-10 remaining. 9 apiece. Kennedy.
Good screen.
I love the Laffy Taffy purple. Ooh. Gary for the shoes.
Oh, no doubt about it. Kennedy Banks wins it in a walk.
I love Laffy Taffy too.
I do too.
And
I love the banana.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
Soraya Green
Man,
splits the defense and finishes, and Hamilton
those
takes
end
a
up in my
2-point lead.
garbage.
The banana?
Yeah.
Oh, those are awesome. Save them for me. Just pile them up.
I'll do that.
Waz kick out. 3 on the way. No good. Ball batted around.
My daughter just had one of those yesterday. I asked her why she was eating it. She goes, well, it's good. I'm like, I don't think that's good.
KG here, he says, Gabby Green is my daughter. Pull her off the Pius bench and have her work the cameras. Well, it's Pius kids working it, buddy, so I'm not sure what to tell you.
But we appreciate the dedication.
I'll go tell Coach Herrick we'll be borrowing one of his 7 players
that's
to run our camera for us.
Good patience by Hamilton.
Nice
Now
jump
Kennedy
ball.
Banks rips
Pull
it
her
away.
off the Pius bench. Get up there. Come on, Gabby, you're not doing anything.
Checking in for Hamilton, Ari Tim.
Uh-oh, Jordan Teets on the broadcast. Jordan, the star from 2021 or 2020, My Game Day. She was our documentary right before COVID. All about the week in the life of a high school girls basketball player.
Roaming the halls.
Roaming the halls.
The old halls that
Good
the
steal.
Rowie brothers ran through.
Did they call it Rowie Hall yet? Or
They never
We
will.
gave a lot of our money. And we probably have been, a 7-year senior plan. I was on the Sheffield plan, so it's very possible. Unknowingly, we contributed to a wing. Woz, she did it again with the hop step, but they let it go. Wozniak, I should say, not Woz.
I left
Oh, it was
zero
fun. That
was
legacy
awesome.
in this building or in the building next door or the parking lot or anything. There's nothing memorable here for me.
Don't say that too loud. Coach Carey will be upset. Soraya Green, step back, shot, no good. Look at Phoebe Venn, just dominating the
Yeah,
boards. She's got
great job.
6 already.
Wow. One-handed. Yeah, that was on Kennedy Banks. I think this is at 24, but 6 rebounds already.
Botsford
Who
back
is it?
on the bench for Phoebe Venn.
Phoebe Venn.
Botsford back on the bench. Not sure if she's going to get back in here.
Oh, Gabby's an assistant coach. Even better. She's not a player. She's a coach.
She's not doing anything.
Come on, coach. Hop up there. Let's go.
They have a few. I mean, look at all those gray shirts.
They got 5 coaches over there. Eric, you can give one of them up.
Won't even notice. Traveling on green.
Think how much more they'll appreciate her if she's not there.
7 turnovers now for Hamilton.
Pull her off the Pius bench. That is great.
What kind of reaction are you going to get from Coach Herrick if you do that?
Oh, Waz. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Right by the defense. She has 12 with
Right
the
by the
Pius
flop.
13.
It's a family show, Scott, so I'm not sure that I can explain what Scotty might do.
Yeah.
And now Wozniak with a steal and layup.
Oh, it's just.
That
I
kid can
saw that
ball.
she had a high game of 38 and saw her come out and thought, wow, she's. I want to watch this. I want to see how she plays. She is something to watch.
Pass inside. Venn underneath.
Go up, Ben. There you go. Great
Nice
shot.
strong finish. She's on the board with her first 2 to go along with her 6 rebounds.
Hamilton's got some players. I mean, Zariah Green handles the ball extremely well. Then obviously has shown that she can rebound. Their defense has been pretty good.
Banks 3, no good.
Look out. Oh.
It's that sort of
Look
thing.
at Kennedy.
Did Kennedy do that?
Yeah, I just read that beautifully. Oh!
And 1. Georgia Campanado and the foul.
That was a beautiful move. One-handed.
Georgia.
For first, team fourth. Checking for the Chargers, number 5. Ramsey Botsford.
Well, I thought that was pretty good.
No,
I mean, I'm
Botsford's
no
back
Ray
in.
Charles, but
Nope. You can see what's going on. And you can see that you should not be singing.
I thought
our
you sounded
fans
pretty good.
love it. Georgia will adore it.
Of
I'll
course.
tell you that right now.
Your co-host over here likes it too.
Thank you.
Georgia completes the 3-point play, and Pius is up 17-13. 8 minutes left, first half. Botsford along the left side, getting trapped.
Ooh.
Floats the pass, gets
Oh.
away with it.
Boy, Wozniak almost had 2 steals on 1 play. Missed her right in the middle. Yeah, she's dribbling with her head down. Yep. Yeah.
There it is. A Campanado comes away with it. To the hoop. And she's going to go to the line. 9 first half turnovers for Hamilton.
Hamilton foul number 44.
2 famous Pius alums, other than you two, are on the broadcast tonight. 2 famous Pius girls basketball alums. Actually, both were graduated in 2022. Can you name them?
I can't.
What are we doing?
2 Pius.
Your lead up was terrible.
2 Pius alum from the class of 2022 that played girls basketball are watching right now. Can you name them?
Okay, now talk to me like I was 5. No, you know how I am with.
It's a great office line.
You
I am-
know who they are.
I'm sure I
Then
do.
I'll be 6.
Because I did, 6 of their games?
yeah.
I mean,
One of them's now at the University of Seattle,
of course, Maya Moore.
right? The other one is the biggest goofball in the world with crazy hair, crazy attitude, and just downright fun. That is Tori Kostak from Pius.
I have been following Green Bay ladies.
Good move. Wow.
Kondrakovic.
You're thinking of Jasmine Kondrakovic. I'm talking about Tori Kostak.
I know. I've been watching. I'm just saying.
You're totally changing this. Speaking
Yes,
of
I
a
am.
horrible lead-in.
Meanwhile-
that was terrible.
We check with a nice shot.
Tess Wiecek had a beautiful shot.
See, maybe missed Tessa's shot with your lead-ins.
Well, there's no
Terrible.
timeouts.
Awful.
Was there a
There-
timeout?
There's no
Oh,
timeout. There's a bench warning on Hamilton.
There's a broadcast warning over here.
Yeah.
Well, throw us out of here. We get an extra nap.
I'm going to chew into the microphone now.
Now I think he took a timeout, and he's going to take a
Weird.
30. We're going to regather. Pius.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Here we go.
With my affinity for names, I think I'm still Ed Rowie with Gary Whipperman and Scott Rowie. I don't remember names. Gary loves to put me on the spot. So, ladies, I apologize. Tori ran the show for Pius for 4 years.
He does know who they are. I just give him a hard time because he struggles with names, but he knows them as well as I do.
And Maya,
he knows them on sight the second he sees them.
nobody dominated the inside like you did.
Oh, she's something.
Saw some highlights of Maya a couple weeks ago out at Seattle. Great to see that they're. Hope you're both doing well. 3 on the way.
Nice shot.
Down it goes.
Scott, you see a little hop on that? I thought maybe they were going to call that.
No, nice catch and shoot.
Is your name
JC?
Scott?
I'm going home. I'm going to go shovel. I think I'd rather be shoveling than listen to this. Shoveling this garbage.
Oh.
Look out. Kaylee's on fire.
Wow, she's having a half.
It's time for a heat check next time down. She's going to shoot from the P in Pius.
Let's go.
Now she'll probably just come away with a steal and a layup.
Waz fired up.
25-16, 6:34 remaining. Pius up, doing Pius things. Hamilton in scramble mode. Good to see Ramsey Botsford back on the floor. We mentioned her names a couple times, but she is back.
Kaylee Wozniak was 17 of the 25 points already.
Green up top, kick it to the corner.
Kick it back to the other side. Swing it. Nope.
On top again, JC with a second in a row. Nope, off the mark. A Campanado comes
Not a
away
bad
with it.
shot.
Georgia.
Pius is giving that corner 3 up if they want
Waz
it.
inside. Ganser, no good. Botsford with the rebound.
You probably didn't see it, but Georgia Campanado put a screen on, and the Hamilton player ran into her. She didn't budge.
Botsford just has it swatted away.
That's a block. Oh, it's getting physical right there. Wow. No.
Timeout on the floor.
I got it,
Pius
yep.
will take it.
Reenie, that was
No foul.
nasty.
It's a great block.
That was a Pope convention around Botsford as they swatted that shot.
Pope convention.
No white smoke there, just a
Yeah,
lot of
no, there's some black
screeching on the
smoke.
floor. Coach Herrick took the timeout, making sure he maintains the possession. On the other side, Coach Mashoot of Hamilton. He's a little beside himself with the refs.
I think the refs have done a great job. I think it's been
couldn't agree more.
all day, all the games we've done. There's nothing that I've seen that's been. I mean,
No.
occasionally you're going to have a play or two, but these officials have done a great job.
Sure, he's just working him, trying to make sure he gets a call here and there. Nonetheless, we play on a Campanado triggers. 5:45 remaining, 25-16. Game number 4 of 5. Coming up next, Pius and Hamilton. If you're saying it's on, well, W7 going to bring a boys game. A Campanado! And she draws the foul.
Good hustle.
Yeah. There was a great box out underneath that just cleared the ball, and the ball just sat there and bounced, and then Campanado was able to come in and sweep it up. I think she got fouled by Botsford.
Nope, I think it was 10. I think it was Bruck.
No, I think they gave it. Is that Ari Tim?
I don't even think she's out there. She's not. Yeah, give it to a player not on the floor, I guess. Play on.
See, that's my point. Last game, I don't think that girl fouled out.
Is that Keegan Lotus back out there again?
Are they running the camera too?
A Campanado hits the second.
Yeah,
10-point lead.
They gave the foul to Ari Tim.
Yep, who's not even on the floor. Oh, there she is. Catch, shoot, Tim. No good.
Yeah,
Bruck
at the
tries to save it out of bounds.
So we were right. It was her. She just looks like somebody else. She looks like. She looked like Botsford?
Yeah, you could pass that, especially when they have their backs turned, and such is life. We play on.
You said Botsford did come back in, though, right?
Yeah, she's right in front of us.
I want to see Cameron.
Yeah, yep.
I want to see Cameron Dahlquist come out and play. Come on, coach, put her out there. Riley's little sister. Tell you what, Riley could volleyball. Holy moly!
Into the corner, Banks.
Hamilton foul.
Uh-oh.
Number 5, Ramsey Botsford. Number 27.
Wow, that was
an interesting one.
that defined ticky-tack. And
Yeah.
Waz is going to the line.
But the coach is he's taking it well. He's not.
Well, he hasn't taken his eyes off the,
Good point.
the referee here.
Yeah, he better move his head. He's going to get a technical.
Waz back iron, offensive rebound. Another offensive rebound. Ganser cleans up a Campanado's mess. And the lead is 12. Green.
See, now they got the open three in the corner right here. Pius is willing to do this again, right? But the pressure doesn't allow Zariah Green to see her or get her the ball.
Waz with another steal.
Really well executed by Pius.
Campanado drives, floats, finish.
Offensive.
Oh, they call offensive.
Yep.
Julia Bruck plant some roots and drawing the charge.
Yeah, now get her the ball in the corner. Oh, help. Help.
She's got it in the corner. She shot fakes
Yeah.
and runs into a brick wall. Top of the key. Green lets it go.
Ooh.
No good.
Good looking shot.
Pius basketball. 4:19 remaining. 12-point lead for the Popes. Coming up next, Pius and Hamilton. Boys basketball coming up next on W7. A rarity. If you're just joining us, it'll be the second boys game of the day. 3 on the way. Miranda, no good. Offensive rebound, layup, good.
Great job by Tess Wiechek. Moving without the ball, going to where the ball is going to be.
Do we have another white PCF shirt?
We've got lots. Why?
Yeah.
Okay, just in case. Oh, nice.
Steal taken away. Layup, Wozniak, have a half.
The bigger ones
Oh, yeah.
for the boys game.
Well,
Oh,
there's no guarantee that'll happen.
text Pat, tell him to bring a white T-shirt down here.
Scott, we've got plenty. We got a whole shipment in.
We're good.
There's some box around here somewhere.
Right over there.
It says discs on it. I didn't understand it either.
It's my
Incognito T-shirt box?
server. Box for my server. Kit that contains all the W7 archives.
Oh, that's
Jeeves?
foul. Yep, too much, too much.
Is your server Jeeves?
Yes.
Kennedy Banks is quick. She gets to the spot quick, but just a little bit too much body.
Getting some love from Tori and Maya both.
Botsford in the right corner, nowhere to go.
Once a Pope, always a Pope, right, boys?
Yeah.
With great enthusiasm, he says.
Yeah, that was a different time.
Different world.
The gym didn't look like this.
No, it did not. Put back,
Nice.
Phoebe
Another
Venn.
one for Venn. Another rebound. Yeah, this field house is beautiful, what they've done.
32-18. Drive, kick, 3,
Ooh.
no good.
Waz wanted that one.
Did they do anything with the old gym over there?
It's the Performing Arts Center, the Father Carney Arts Center.
So they've removed
Yeah.
all the athletic.
Yeah,
There's no nostalgia like
Scott Rowley
throwback
was
game.
here.
No, throwback game.
No, nothing like that.
Yeah, that's probably the right call. Zariah Green got there a little late.
Well,
Tried to
I don't
draw
know if
the
it
charge.
was that or if it was just she fell into her and then it was just like a fall down, not
Yeah.
really a collision or.
2 on green.
2:42 remaining. Waz.
She's gonna threaten her season high tonight.
Career.
I told her to smile more. I think that probably made her mad. So
She smiled when she walked by, though, right? Didn't she?
did she?
I don't know. Well, I don't know who she was.
She did. She came over. I called her over and said, "Waz, you got to smile more tonight." She said, "Gary, I'm working on it."
We also said the same thing to Coach Hansen. He turned around and kicked our light.
Rightfully so. He had a tough game today. They won.
Took you out because you're not smiling enough.
Waz gets them both. 34-18 our score.
You wouldn't know they won.
No, never. Again, he hoisted a gold ball, and you can't even. You'll never know if
He looked disappointed.
Swing
Like it hurt.
Swing it.
3 on the way. No good. Waz rebound.
Whoa.
Good
Play
save.
by Wozniak, yeah.
She's so athletic.
Botsford, take it away.
Here's Green's quickness. See, she handles the ball really well.
Green dribbles in, dribbles back. Drives.
Kick it out.
Floater.
Oh,
good.
she got it. She's got 8 points.
Late night banking hours on the Saturday during the storm.
There's no quit in Zariah Green. She is gritty.
Doing the what? Inside. Wozniak, step through, no good.
Gary, if you laugh at these, it's just going to continue.
I don't want to laugh, but it's really funny.
Same conversation
Again.
held at home. When you're good, you're good.
We've been here for 8 hours, so take that for what it's worth.
I had 4th grade girls basketball before I came here, so I've had a day.
You're missing it, aren't you? Now, big thanks, Kevin Kehos, Athletic Director, Dan Carey, of course.
Great
and
guys.
The Pius Nation for having us out yet again for the Pope's Invitational. They never learn. They keep asking us back.
Kevin's a great guy.
He is
Graduated with
fantastic.
him.
He's in your class, wasn't he?
Yeah, great baseball coach.
Another shot off the mark. Good hustle, Julia Bruck. Trying to force
Elbow
her way
away.
through. Drops it off to Venn. Shot no good. Batted around. Of course, Wozniak cleans it up. She is having a half. Inside,
Ooh, great
Ganser.
pass.
Shot no good.
Ew, okay.
Ed, for a change, a Pius game is super physical.
Right?
A Pius Hamilton game, even.
I think they go into the locker room and they start shoving each other.
This is normal.
Yeah,
There's
Pius.
a lot of physicality.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're gonna make you work for everything.
All this missing with the Everlast gloves and some ropes.
And the ring doctor.
Nice free throw for him.
Ganser with both of them with 1:08 remaining, 36-20. Pius doing what Pius does. And the fun maker is back. Botsford, if she learned knew to turn, she had it. Everybody was concerned about Green, and they kind of spaced out and gave her a clear path. Trying to get it inside to Venn, they get a foul.
It's on Ganser. She reached on that one. There's Scotty Herrick.
Phoebe Venn to the line, 60% on the season. Venn gets the first, earns the second.
Tell you, Scotty gives us a lot of access to his program. I mean, we appreciate that, and lets us hang out with the kids, and it's really fun. We appreciate him.
We had a day in the life. We've come to a few practices over the years.
Yeah, he's been
and,
so gracious with his program to us.
Another great guy.
And as a result of that, you grow close to the kids. That's why
Yeah.
it's always special with Pius, because we know these kids. We spent time with them. And they're more than just athletes on the floor. I mean, they're our buddies.
And we will have a Pat Connaughton Foundation Player of the Game when this one concludes. Now we have to come up with somebody because we've had so
We're
many
running
Pius
out
games.
of Pius kids.
They only have 7 to choose from.
Coach Green might be the player of the game. Hey, stay alert up there on the live stream. Gabby may be coming in as our player of the game at the end of this. We're running out of Pius, and Pius has run out of players.
That's true, too.
So if I hear you correctly, Gary, W7 getting access to the schools and to the girls and being able to showcase them and highlight them, it builds their confidence and helps them. It's a good thing.
That's what we hear. I mean, that's what people tell us, that it's great memories for their kids when they graduate. Hey, we had a great career. It was added to by what you guys did. We've heard that over and over again.
It's halftime from Pius. Game number 4, 36-22, the Popes. Not being very kind hosts now, are they, to these Chargers
not.
from Sussex? It's halftime.
While we started with clinics at the PCF, what we grew into, and it's become a mainstay for us, are courts, Connaughton courts. We realized that a clinic has an impact for 1, 2, 3 days. A court has an impact for 365 days a year. I was a product of a community center, Fidelity House back home, in which the court was utilized for everything. We want to continue to find places like Fidelity House to partner with, to the point where these courts are providing a safe place for these kids to play. They're providing a place for these kids to learn from mentors, coaches, volunteers that will impact them far beyond the playing surface. We've been fortunate to partner with places like Odd Prep, St. Marcus, and Neighborhood House that really preach the values that we take pride in at the PCF. They can develop these habits that will attribute to their success in the years to come. Visit www.patconnaughtonfoundation.org/courts. The Pat Connaughton Foundation prides itself on the impact that we have. We started with clinics, we've grown to courts. Our new coming initiative is character, aka scholarships. How do we find a way to have an impact on a kid that will change their lives forever? We want to find ways to help reward those student athletes, help get them access to a better high school, a better AAU program, a better college, both on the court, but especially off the court. We want to someday have many kids that say, I wouldn't have been able to get to where I am today if it wasn't for the Pat Connaughton Foundation. We can't do that ourselves. We do that through people like you. We're excited to launch the endowment program for scholarships in the next coming years, and we want to make sure that you stay up to date on all of the things that we're doing at the PCF. Be sure to follow us on social media, be sure to visit our website on a regular basis, and be sure to sign up for our newsletter. Thank you again for your support, and at W7, it's for the girls.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
If you don't know a W7, then you don't know a Pine Girls basketball.
I did hear that you bark like a dog. Is that true? Is there true? So I'd like to hear that now if we can.
Well, I have my little dog bark and my big dog bark.
Okay, well let's have both. Let's start with the little dog bark.
Okay, little dog bark is.
Okay, and how about the big dog bark?
My big dog bark.
I think we saw the big dog out on the floor tonight. What do you think?
Yeah.
I'm Gabby Matamoros, and W7 is for the girls.
Coming out of halftime. Partnered with the Pat Connaughton Foundation and powered by Jolly Good Soda. W7 live. Just about set for the second half. The Popes taking control of this one at about the 9-minute mark and lead 36-22 as we are set to start the second half. 36 points, 21 of them on the backs of Kaylee Wozniak.
Good gracious.
21.
Inside,
that's a half.
Cantor.
Oh, double down.
Green
Good.
from the weak side, double
Yeah.
team. We're going to get a tie up. It's going to be Hamilton ball.
I like Green. She just seems to be she's one of those players, and we talk about this over. There's certain players, certain games where there's just somebody that's always around the ball.
Have to wonder if Pius is going to try to get
There are other two players in.
Addison Miranda a little more involved. She came in averaging 10 points a game. I don't know that she took but one shot. Meanwhile, Hamilton's going to have to get physical. They're getting pushed around. They're going to have to become a little more physical and take it a little more personally to get back into this one. Down 14 against a strong defensive team like Pius.
Yeah, this is, well, last game surprised us with Oak Creek and what they were able to do. That was one heck of a comeback, but there's a good start.
Catch and shoot, Cameron Dahlquist. There you go,
There
Gary.
she is, Cameron.
Cameron up to 4 points now.
Riley's little sis.
I mean, the first thing you need to do is put a body on number 3 and limit her shots. That's a
There
that's
it
a good
is.
start.
Cameron on the block. What'd I say? Get Cameron in, things will start happening.
Well, she played Gary in the first half.
I think Wozniak was a little frustrated.
I'm
She's
making a
looking for
point.
Gansner.
Pass off the fingertips of Botsford. Turnover, Hamilton. They're 13th.
Yeah, and we keep saying this every game. When you're trying to come back, the one thing you can't have is empty possessions. You got to at least get a shot up. Work for a foul. Work to get to the line. Work to get a second shot. You can't turn the ball over.
Inside, Waz, kick
Good
out.
pass. Ooh.
Through the hands of Ganser. Wiechek cleans it up. Miranda up top. Good patience shown by Pius.
See if there's sag on her. Yep, a little bit. Yep.
She hops every time. Do you notice that?
Yeah.
The veteran Wiechek pulls it out. Veteran, sophomore.
Well, Tess played a lot last year.
And foul on the floor. We're going to get Dahlquist. That's her third.
Good pass. Ooh. Crowd heard it too, or saw it. Good ball movement. Pius just being patient. 12-point lead. No need to hurry.
15:45 remaining.
And I think it helps Pius where they can to get more than Wozniak involved in the game.
3 on the way. Wiechek, no good. Rebound, Cameron Dahlquist. Green pushes.
Oh, what a nice move.
Behind
My
the
goodness.
back. Down the lane.
Ooh.
Shot, no good.
Just couldn't finish.
A Campanato in the middle of everything. We're going to have a tie-up. It's going to be Pius basketball.
(36-24), 15:27 left in the game. Slow start to the second half. But you see what Hamilton is doing. I mean, they're definitely going to throw bodies at Wozniak now. They're 21 first points half is going to do that.
Pius just patiently waiting. Get it to Ganser. Marini kicks it to the corner. Georgia.
Good cut
Right
off.
back to the other side. Miranda now.
Got an
Pull
open
up,
shot.
15-footer, no good. Phoebe Venn, 9
Another
of
one.
them.
So Hamilton's done a nice job so far defensively in the second half. They just can't seem to score.
Green lets it fly, no good. Battle for the rebound.
That's all Pius.
It's going to be Pius basketball
Nope.
off Wozniak.
Yep. Toughest spot to take the ball out.
They're not putting him in the corner, which
Oh,
is a
they're not,
surprise.
yeah.
That's really surprising.
We'll break for Hamilton. Maybe. As they surround Green. Yeah, good decision on her part.
Timeout. It's a big one. We'll take it with them. You're watching W7.
The Pat Condon Foundation prides itself on the impact that we have. We started with clinics. We've grown to courts. Our new coming initiative is character, AKA scholarships. How do we find a way to have an impact on a kid that will change their lives forever? We want to find ways to help reward those student athletes, help get them access to a better high school, a better AAU program, a better college, both on the court, but especially off the court. We want to someday have many kids that say, I wouldn't have been able to get to where I am today if it wasn't for the Pat Connaughton Foundation. We can't do that ourselves. We do that through people like you. We're excited to launch the endowment program for scholarships in the next coming years, and we want to make sure that you stay up to date on all of the things that we're doing at the PCF. Be sure to follow us on social media, be sure to visit our website on a regular basis, and be sure to sign up for our newsletter. Thank you again for your support, and at W7, it's for the girls.
.1440 remaining. The Popes up 12 over the Chargers of Hamilton. Dribble handoff, Botsford down the lane, kick it out. Green, great pass.
Venn wasn't ready for it.
She gets it back after the block, and they're going to call offensive on Venn.
Ooh. Did she lower her shoulder? I missed that.
I think she did. Reenie Ganser with the block. Venn got it back and could do nothing with it.
It was a good pass.
And then Venn, trying to attack, dropped her shoulder right into the chest of Reenie Ganser for an offensive foul.
But we've had 2 points this whole second half. Sort of like last game.
It is. It's
sloppy.
the same start as last game.
I don't know, maybe there's something down in those locker rooms.
The ghosts of the Popes.
No, we're right here.
Oh. In case you don't know, Scott and Ed Rowley are both Pius alum.
We wear it with pride.
About as well as Scott says it. Under 14 now. 4 minutes into this half, we've had 2 points.
Oh, now what do you call here?
Well, it's going to be a foul.
Interesting.
Somebody fell, so we know that. It's a must.
And they got Botsford
Yeah.
for second.
She was just working through the screen. I don't think she pushed. Just seemed like they kind of locked up. Good pass.
Ooh. Shot no good. Ganser with the foul.
Great work. I mean, just great rebound.
Looking for the three-point play, but the rim unkind to her. Marini's going to go shoot 2. She's even confused by everything.
They gave that to Dahlquist? Yep.
Dahlquist with 4 now.
By the way, if you'd like a transcript of today's broadcast, take out a pen and paper and write down everything we say.
Go. Pius is on the board for the second quarter, or second half now.
Hey, break up the Popes.
Well, they are winning by 13. Hamilton could do nothing offensively as they held them to 2. Oh my God. Caponado run over by Ganser. What is going on?
You got numbers. You got numbers.
You don't anymore, but man, what happened at halftime?
Looked like Putin run over Georgia that time.
Caponado's not doing too well. She took a shot to the gut.
Like that?
Oh, boy.
It's getting late.
Venn into the lane. Shot, no good. More bodies hit the floor as Wiechek comes away with the rebound. Down the lane and finishes. Everybody kept waiting for her to stop, and I think that's a huge issue in basketball is how many times they get across the timeline, they immediately think look to pass instead of think attack.
Go till they stop you.
Ganser on the foul.
Well, our camera is definitely stabilized, so thank you to the Pius kids for helping us out.
Lob into the bench and the scorer's table as
Yeah.
the waters go tipped over.
Again, empty possession,
Empty water bottle.
empty sheets of canvas.
Coach Mashoot on the rebound.
Noted.
Taking number 23, Kennedy Banks, for number 2, Georgia Campanaro.
Coming up next.
Banks checking back in.
Coming up next.
Pat Connaughton Foundation player of the game at the conclusion of this one. And then Pius, Hamilton, the rematch. Actually, it's the boys this time.
The showdown.
I want to thank Coach Carey for joining us
He was great.
during that
Yeah, that was
Milwaukee
fun.
game this morning. I guess it was early afternoon. I've lost track of time. We've been stuck in this gym all day.
In a time warp.
We're going to walk outside. It's going to be like, where did this white stuff come from?
And why is it dark outside?
It was fun to get his perspective and just see what he's seeing as a coach.
He's a good one.
He definitely is.
He started it right there in Sussex on the girls' side.
Won 2 conference titles at Sussex.
Went to the Glow. Won a national title. Or a world championship, I guess. Whatever it's called.
Now, are the Glows still around?
They are.
There.
Are they?
I believe they are, yeah.
And you
It's
guys,
kind of a year-to-year thing.
you guys used to do those games, right?
We
We
did.
did. Were you listening earlier today?
Not really.
Okay.
Then they decided they were going to do them.
Oh, okay.
And they did.
They did them.
It's like a trend.
Yeah.
Everybody's stealing. You should have trademarked this.
Right. Everybody thinks they can do live streams. What can I say?
Until they sit down to do them.
You just grab your phone and click live, and off you go.
I mean, you're kind of like the Walter White of streaming basketball. Like somebody stole your idea, and now
Are we really? Walter White, that's where you went?
Well, if you watch the show, I mean, it was his ideas that made, I can't remember the company name, all the money, and then they never really gave him the credit, and he didn't patent it, and so.
Are we talking about the same Walter White?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Don't you
Oh,
remember-
yeah. Okay, yeah, that's right. I thought we were talking about
With the man and the woman. No. We're going to edit that part out. What was the name of that company that he worked for?
Yeah, and his partner and his wife ended up taking it over.
And they squeezed him out,
Yes.
after all of his ideas. That's my point, right? See, that's what's happening right now with all these people that decide to do it on their own, copying your idea.
It's a really great point because did you see how it ended, how he got his revenge at the end?
Dying?
No, before that.
Oh, yeah.
With the red dot?
Yep.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to red dot.
I hope that the people that have offended you are listening,
You know,
Dear
seriously,
God.
though.
so they're prepared.
Well, but I mean, in all seriousness, I think it's great. I think it's great that more girls' sports get a chance to see the light of day. We can only do so many games. I mean, let's be realistic
Yep.
here.
Yep.
We can't be everywhere all the time. So the more people want to do it, and I've helped people get started.
That is true.
I don't mind doing that. You
Yeah.
know, I love it. I love helping and enabling people to do this if they want to promote girls' sports. That's what we're here for. We're here not to promote us, but to promote them.
Yeah.
So if we can get more eyeballs on girls' sports, hey, that's a good thing.
It's a great reminder that this is a not-for-profit. This isn't about money-making. This is about getting exposure to girls' athletics.
Great pass. My check. Just flies around.
11:50 remaining, 40-26. Pius up. Sluggish start to the second half.
I think Wiechek is wearing Jordan Teet's old number, if I remember right. So if you're going to wear that, you got to honor it.
Ooh.
Through the hands, turnover.
Yeah. Good pass, just too hard.
Pius, fourth turnover of the second half, eighth
Yeah.
for the game.
This has been a sloppy second half. Pius has outscored Sussex-Hamilton 4-2 in the second half, and it's been
We're almost halfway through it.
It's through.
Catch and shoot, JC missed it. Wozniak rebounds. Actually, it's 4 apiece in the second half.
Woo!
And now a 3. There it is.
There's Addison Miranda.
Been waiting for Miranda to even get a shot off. And she knocks down the 3, leading the team with 43 now. And the lead is 17.
Good hands. Good hands. Oh,
Oh, great job coming away with it. And now a breakaway. No surprise. Waz, layup, good.
Kaylee Wozniak for 2.
Her first 2 of the second half.
Pius opening this thing up now.
The lead is 19, and no surprise. I mean, Hamilton struggles to score, especially since they've lost Rachel Rank about a month ago. Another turnover for Hamilton.
Yeah, that's tough.
Waz
You
to
lose
the
a
hoop.
6-footer.
No good. Gets her own rebound.
Good pass.
Gets it to Banks. Kick out. Addison, 2 in a row. You bet. Waz kept it alive. And then finds an open Addison Miranda, who knocks down her second straight 3.
Addison must have heard you at halftime.
This one is slipped away.
Then, ooh.
Phoebe Venn back to the line for her 5th and 6th free throws.
Addison Miranda, her second. Team 4th, online team 2 for the Chargers. Number 44, Phoebe
Ben's had a nice game working away to a double-double. Knock these down.
Free throw, no good.
Kenyon for Hamilton, number 12.
She double rebounds yet? How many? She's got to be close to 10.
She's got 10, yeah.
7 points, 10 rebounds.
I've got her for 8 points. Now 9. But I could be off.
No, I'm sure I'm wrong. I was thinking about Breaking Bad, so.
And the fun maker makes an appearance.
I was thinking about Breaking Bad.
Ganser
Good move.
into the lane.
Oh,
Power
Reedy.
finish. Reedy for 2. She's up to 9. Right around her average of 9.6.
It's a really strong move.
Pius barring a miracle, going to move to 16 and 2. And I don't think that miracle's coming. Waz drives, throws on the brakes.
So Pius is who have they lost to?
Their 2 losses, Wisconsin Lutheran and
Nice.
Pewaukee. Who do we get for 2 there?
Kennedy Banks.
Kennedy on the board.
So Pewaukee, they lost to Pewaukee, who we saw earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, they lost top of the key, 3, no good. Batted around. Weecheck comes away with it.
Nice
Up ahead,
pass.
Banks. Catch, layup,
Great
good.
look. Great court vision.
So on December 8th, they lost to Wisconsin Lutheran by 5, and then they lost to Pewaukee by 10 a week later.
Was that a surprise?
No.
No.
After watching Pewaukee, that shouldn't be a surprise.
Yeah.
And now they get the opportunity to play again Tuesday in Pewaukee. Pius traveling to Pewaukee.
By the way, soon to be joining the W7 team will be James Conkle, our resident bracketologist. We'll be breaking down sectionals and state tournament previews and all that fun stuff. He's putting the content together now. So looking for our first show in the next few days. That's going to be fun.
He's
the tournament rolled
your
around-
Joe Lenardi.
He is our Joe
He is
Lenardi.
definitely
I
our
like it.
Joe Lenardi.
He
This is-
approached us and I really want to do this.
This
That's
is
awesome.
knowledgeable, and anything we can, and like I said, Mike, when you reached out to me,
Yes.
I said anything that's going to help promote these kids, let's do it.
So you're going to set this up like a selection show?
Well, we're going to do like preview shows leading up to the tournament, then we'll do an actual selection show on tournament weekend.
Now, we have done preview shows in the past.
We
and
have?
It just has not been. The content we bring is good.
Yeah.
Our selections are poor.
Oh, our predictions are awful, just terrible.
But and my argument is I don't want to do predictions.
I know. I want to put it all on James. That way we can
I
just
agree.
we can just pile on.
Last year, if there's an upset, who's it going to be? And then, Franklin goes and loses by 20 to Oak Creek. And,
Right.
And it's like, well,
Not that one.
Good steal.
But we're picking upsets. We're
Yeah,
not picking.
I know,
those
I
are
know.
tough.
good, strong finish. Emma Kennedy.
She earned that one.
No, I know. It's just, we cover these kids. You never want to put somebody in a negative light.
You don't want to do that.
But at the same time, I'm sure they love that we're doing it too.
At the same time, they tuned in to see what are we saying about them. And you know what? Some of these kids use it as fuel. Like, hey,
Absolutely.
you think I'm going to get upset? That ain't happening.
Well, now I'm back in. Every time I'm out, you pull me back in.
I don't view it as being negative. I think that the role that you guys do and the number of games that you do, it's not a matter of being negative. It's a matter of your perspective of they are playing within a conference for their team. You guys are seeing multiple teams across multiple conferences.
Right.
You would think they'd, and I'm sure most do, would appreciate that feedback.
Oh,
and
sure.
if you say, hey, I think this whatever team, XYZ, De Pere, is going to come in and upset this team, that's my feeling based on seeing both teams. That's not necessarily criticizing the other team.
I think that goes back to a couple of years ago when, and you brought this up, not that I'm tooting my own horn, we did Germantown, Tosa West, and Germantown beat Tosa West by 50. It was first or second game of the season, and I simply said, this Tosa West team is not the team you're going to see come tournament time. We were fortunate enough to start covering basketball more in depth at the time, and they beat the #1 seed Brookfield Central. You know, and it's not that I'm tooting my own horn. It's just we knew what we saw. We knew that this team was going to be better than what they showed. And then we didn't anticipate.
How great that was, though, for that Tosa West team, that program,
Absolutely.
to get that win. And, I mean, yeah, BC was the #1 team in the area, and the #1 team. I mean, that's like a 16 beating a 1.
That was. Actually, I think it was a 13.
I think it literally was.
No, because I think Tosa West had to win on the Tuesday to win on
first.
Friday.
Yeah, that's right.
So, yeah, but you're talking a 13 beating a 1. I mean, we didn't anticipate that, but it's something we knew that when we watch these teams and we know we're around these kids so much that we knew that we'd see the improvement.
Yes.
Well, you guys knew last year with De Pere beating Germantown, right?
We didn't.
You had
really,
a feeling.
We had a feeling. We didn't really talk about it off camera.
Connor really felt it. Connor followed that De Pere team all year. I mean, he really, really knew them, and he knew how much they took to heart that 105-66 loss. I mean, that's stuck in their craw all. No pun intended. That's stuck in their craw all year long.
Well, that and Germantown had just played the game of their lifetime 2 days prior.
Yeah, against Hakana, that 90-87 marathon.
So, you know, so all that put together, we spoke off air that we did not like Germantown's chances going into that game because De Pere was so well rested, and playing so well at the time. And so when they beat Germantown, it wasn't a surprise to us.
I think we talked about it pregame
for us.
That it was going to be tough to get motivated, not necessarily motivated, but to bring that level of energy within 2 or 3 days after that game.
And you're trying to defend Claire Biorgi and Jordan Melmans.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, good, and Avery Borowski. I mean, good luck with that.
And had the lead with 4 minutes to go.
Right.
But they just ran out. You could physically see them almost stopping. They were so tired. Travel on Waz.
She's smiling.
I think it was sarcastic smile, though.
Yeah.
She's doing that intentionally.
So do you have an update on Claire Biorgi's rehab?
Going good. She actually started. I saw a video a few days ago that Daryl posted that she's starting to run a little bit, which he said that's the first time since she's had surgery. So I think it really lifted her spirits. I mean, you know this. I mean, it's a lonely, tough road coming back. You don't have your team around you necessarily when you're they're practicing, you're rehabbing. I mean, it's two different things.
Yeah. Ari Tim, left hand finish with 7 minutes remaining.
I think it did her mental health a lot of good just getting to actually run up and down inside a facility.
And the foul.
Nice move, really nice move.
Bringing it all back. What it comes down to, bracketology coming on W7.
That's right. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss it. I'm telling you, it's going to be, this postseason will be our best ever. No doubt about it. And I talked to James Conklin. I mean, he is so excited to get started. So he will be our resident bracketologist. Get ready. It's a-coming.
Free throw completes the three-point play for Wiechek. She's up 2, 9 to go along 3 rebounds. 6:50 remaining, 26-point lead. Pius. Stick around. Pat Connaughton Foundation Player of the Game coming up next. We'll drop the stream, reset it for our conclusion of the Pope's Invitational. Pius, Hamilton, boys. That's right, W7 is going to give you a boys evening to close out the Pope's Invitational. Speaking of bracketology, Pius looking to get back into it. That sectional. They're in it with Pewaukee.
Good move.
A Campanado from Waz.
Georgia.
That was just great teamwork.
That sectional again, Gary. Pius, Pewaukee.
And I don't think you need, I mean, no disrespect to James Conkle, but I don't think you need to be a resident expert to know that, that's what it's going to come down to in that sectional.
Botsford 3, no good.
Of course, Ike's starting to
Phoebe Venn.
Ike's starting to poke around a little bit. They beat New Berlin West last night, 39-28.
Well,
That's
I mean,
Ooh.
a Campanado, great catch.
Yeah, stayed in bounds.
No surprise there with Eisenhower.
Always kind of built for that postseason.
We saw them earlier in the year, and they were dealing with injury and illness, and they were just not themselves, and we knew it. Banks,
Kennedy
15-footer.
Banks.
Hamilton timeout with 5:15 remaining. We'll take it with them. You're watching W7.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
.5:15 remaining, 61-33. It's been all Popes. And oops, they're going to win another. Move to 16-2 are the Popes. The winning streak moves to 10 games, and it's going to be tested Tuesday in Pewaukee, where they take on the Pirates and the one-loss Pirates at that.
That'll probably be a fun game.
I would hope. That's Tuesday for Pius. For Hamilton, they will host Wauwatosa West. They have, after a 6-0 start, that train is coming up the tracks.
Good pass. Go up strong. Ooh,
Ben
so a
gonna
little
draw
bit
the
too
foul.
late. She got the foul.
Tosa West losing Elise Wendler to a torn ACL, and soon thereafter, Molly Frost got hurt, and soon thereafter, a couple other injuries and illnesses, and it's just not gone well for Tosa West. Venn free throw, bottom of the net.
She's got to be double-double by now, right?
Yes. She's got a second free throw coming. Gets them both. 13 points now, 11 rebounds. Phoebe Venn.
I mean, it's basically been her and Mizraya Green on the Hamilton side tonight.
Green hasn't scored here in the second half. Kennedy Banks, catch and shoot three. Ooh. Got it.
Look,
Kennedy Banks, hello.
the flat three-point shot.
And just like that, Kennedy.
Aerodynamic.
Yeah, that's how I used to shoot mine. Just they didn't move at all. Hey, if they go in, they go in.
She's up to 9. Kennedy averaging 12 on the season.
Good
Nice
move
finish.
by Green. See, you just said she hadn't scored.
Yeah, that's all it took. She can hurt us.
She's played the whole game.
We check. Breaks the pressure. Sinidzik in the great pass. Cutting Wozniak off the mark. 4 minutes left in this one. JC thought about it, now spins into the lane, kicks it out. Green drives, step through, bank, no good.
I could go for
Sick
some
rebound.
tacos right about now.
Okay.
Do you have DoorDash or something?
I was just thinking.
Yeah, we tried that in Milton. Boy, that went over like a lead balloon.
That did not go well.
Started with the garlic butter sauce being tipped over, so you pick it up and the whole thing tips everywhere. followed by the pizza tasting like Gary took a bite. Oh, God, I'm done. And that pretty much summed it up.
I was longing for Jack's frozen pizza. I'll put it that way.
Was it worse than the meal that you had at the Cheesecake Factory?
Nothing's worse than, well, the only thing that's worse than that would be what we had at Friar Tuck's in Oshkosh.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, but that we laughed at. Venn, shot, no good. Good hustle, rebound.
Oh, and
Lola
it's
Warren.
too much. Oh, they didn't call
They're
it?
not going to call it.
That's why you keep playing the
You
game.
keep playing.
Yeah.
They were going to be kind. You're just too honest.
Yep.
Dang it, Lola.
I think they're debating whether it was tipped. I don't think it was, but maybe they'll.
I think
Maybe
they
they'll.
gave it back to Hamilton.
I think they are giving it back to Hamilton.
And they will. Jack Fleming stepping in to make the call. He's explaining it to Coach Herrick. Coach Herrick's like, I don't believe anything you're saying right now, but I'm up 27, so I'm good with it. At least that's what I'm interpreting.
That's exactly what it looked like you said. I think you're spot on.
Three minutes left in this one. Green. Shot, left short.
Nice board.
Sick rebounds. Wiechek walks it across the timeline.
Well, if Hamilton's goal was to shut Wozniak down in the second half,
They
they've
did
done
that.
a nice job.
They
She's only
have.
got 2. It's just they couldn't get anything going on the offensive end. And other players for Pius were able to step up in the second half as well.
And Waz has been on the bench for a while now,
Yeah.
too, so that helps.
Kennedy Banks has had a nice second half. Weizak has had a good second half.
Ella Gleasing in the game now. for
Hey,
Pius.
Ella!
W7 fave. Ball batted around, battles for the rebound. Instead, it comes away in the hands of Lola Warren.
We need Ella on a heat check. Let's go.
Green, spin.
Ooh, a little more Zariah. That was a good shot. Good move. I think she's getting tired.
Find Ella. Let's go.
Inside, Ganser.
Nice.
Nice catch and finish.
That was not an easy shot.
That was, you're right.
Reaney up to 11.
Her entire body weight was going the opposite way. She was able to slow down and turn and make a great shot.
Ganser
And Scott,
with the
that's a
block.
time where being a good volleyball player really, I mean, it is helpful because you learn that kind of, twist your body and turn your body to.
She's a good volleyball
She's
player.
a very good volleyball player, yes.
1:35 remaining. Stick around. The Pat Connaughton Foundation Player of the Game. We've done so many Pius games. We'll see who we go with.
Not at her ankles, Ella.
I'm going to leave it up to Gary. Maybe we leave it up to, you can talk to Coach Herrick, see what he thinks of your idea.
I will ask Scotty what he thinks.
Regardless.
Maybe give it to the 2 Pius alums. I've been here all day.
I'm still saying Coach Green is in the running for it.
Absolutely.
Is she
1
doing the
minute
camera?
remaining.
Or?
She's controlling it from her phone like everything in this world. Ella Gleasing catches and loses it. Takeaway.
Finish strong.
Layup.
There you go.
Good. Julia Bruck.
Brooke finally on the. That'd feel good.
I think, I don't know that was taken away from Ella or not. We were blocked. We just know it was taken away. There was a timeout just to get a substitution in. Wiechek to sit for the final 51.9. And again, Pius moving to 16-2. The winning streak is 10, and they will travel Tuesday to take on the Pirates of Pewaukee.
Lady Popes keep rolling.
Look at Reaney splitting the defense. Oh, great move, just unable to finish.
Van, the Rodman of
12.
Sussex-Hamilton.
Nice.
JC, 3 on the way.
Oh.
No good. Wanted that one. Look at Gleason.
Oh.
Look
Go,
at
Ella.
Ben.
Wow. That looked like that hurt.
That's 13 rebounds. Inside.
Oh,
Ven,
that looked like that hurt.
Ven is going to sleep well
Yeah,
tonight.
she's played really well. I mean, you're down almost 30 points, and the effort has not gone away.
And that's it. Stick around. The Pat Connaughton Foundation Player of the Game coming up next. For Gary Whipperman, Scott Rowie, I'm Ed Rowie. We've got a Player of the Game coming up next, and then the conclusion of the Pope's Invitational for 2023. Pius Hamilton, a boys game on W7. Indeed, coming up next. We're good.
Why aren't they in the
We're back with Kennedy Banks,
I'm here.
our Pat Connaughton Foundation Player of the Game. Nice job.
What's up?
You know,
Thanks.
you guys have won 10 in a row. You guys feeling pretty good
Yeah,
right now, aren't
we
you?
looking real nice. Real nice. Real nice.
You can see why we picked this kid, right?
Yeah.
We know what we're doing. Talk about where you guys have been. I mean, you had a tough stretch in early December, but since then you've been rolling.
Hey, it's that team chemistry right here. Like, we all got it together. You know, we came together. We like, all right, like, let's get out there and, like, really hoop, you know? And since then, we've been unstoppable. You know?
Let's go back to Watertown. Pius played there. We're off to the side, and a ball went behind the bench. Most people walk around the bench, not Kennedy. She just jumps over the chair.
Hey, I was hyped. The adrenaline was in, you know? You know?
And then she comes over to us and wants to sit down with us to announce with us.
Hey, I wanted to get mic'd up, you know? I was really ready.
This is what we've dealt with all year. I can only imagine what Coach Herrick and
Hey,
that
I was
staff
out
has
for a
to
little
do.
bit, but I'm back.
You've won 10 in a row. You got a big one Tuesday going to Pewaukee. Talk about what that game means. Not so much in the grand scheme of things, but just what it means for you guys coming up Tuesday.
As of right now, Pewaukee is our biggest rival. So we just want to get on the court, stick it to them, and, you know, be number one.
Kennedy Banks, spitting facts.
Facts.
Pat Connaughton, Player of the Game. Pat Connaughton Foundation Player of the Game. Break us down.
Hey, let's go, y'all. Pius on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Pat Connaughton,
Thanks for
Player of the
having me.
Game. Kennedy Banks, have a great night. We've got one more game coming up next.